So, I mean, you just mentioned that you're a mother. How did that, change, bring you from the dark place to where you are now?
We're talking time now. Yeah, we're talking time now. There were 6 years between the first album and the second, and then 3 years, between the second and the third. So it ain't like we're talking about a couple of years here. That last album came out 3 years ago. So by that time, I was definitely in a great place. The dark period was leading into Sunshine at Midnight. That's what led up to that album.
Yeah.
So, I hated to have been missing for 6 years. You know what I mean? After the
this business, you're missing for years. Sometimes that can be a lot.
Oh yeah, tell me about it. So 6 hurt me bad.
I mean, let's talk about the Sunshines again. I already know Mike's definitely on this new album, Mike City and you. Can we just talk about that friendship that you guys have built and creatively what you guys have built?
Right. Well, I've known City since I was 17. City has raised me in music. I owe a lot of things to him. I learned structure. In a song with Mike City. You know what I mean? He's a great person. He's a father now and married. So we've definitely grown over the years and been great friends. And City just has this great way of writing from my standpoint. We can have these long conversations on the phone, and I'm just thinking that we're just kicking it. And we are. But then when I get to L.A., it's like he has these songs written, and I'm just like in tears, sometimes. Like, oh, my God, you knew exactly. You got it. From that phone conversation, you got it. You know what I mean? And we live, 3-hour time difference, 5-hour flight, and you picked it up. You know what I mean? So he's very good at that. And so, it's been a great relationship. Still is.
So the Sunshines, again, on this album, so what are some of the tracks that you worked on with Mike City with this album?
Oh, Mike City did the majority of the album. There's a song on there from Kelvin Wooten. Number 7 is A Warning for the Heart. And then number 9 is Nervous by Rex Rideout. But the rest of it is me and City. Like I said, we seem to work very well together.
And I have to say, I really love the song Live to Kick It. And then for the first time, I actually got a chance to listen to Say Something. That's another great record that you guys did.
Yeah, Say Something is hopefully going to be the second single.
Okay, wonderful. For this album, what do you want to do this time around? Because, I mean, you've been back and forth in this business. What would you like to do this time around in this new chapter in your life?
Well, I just want to do what I've been continuing to do. I mean, I just want to continue to do what I've always done, and that's open people's eyes. I think that people can expect from Sunshine that raw and honest, vocals, and I think the ladies love me because I ride for them and I say it exactly how it needs to be said, no holds barred, and men can dish it out, but they can't handle it when it comes out of my mouth. You know what I mean? So, I'm going to keep you on your toes. Know that, I'm going to keep you on your toes. And, ladies, I got your back. On this next album, I do want to inspire women. Don't get it twisted. I know that we've all said it as many ways as it can be said. Candy, Jasmine Sullivan, Sunshine, Fantasia. You know what I mean? We done all told him about himself, Even though that will be done to the test of time, I want to inspire women. You know what I mean? I want my music to inspire them. I want to talk about something different than the drama that always goes on. Do you understand? So, but you can't talk about sunshine and happiness if it ain't sunshine and happiness.
Who are some of the artists that you're listening to today that inspire you?
Oh my God! See, let me go on my phone right now because. They always ask me this phone. They always ask me this number. I'm sorry, I'm so confused. They always ask me this question, and then I'll be looking like, who's in my iPod? Okay, Selena Johnson. Oh my gosh, she's the first one that picks up. Good, a great person. I went on tour with Selena. Excuse me. Trey Songz is in my iPod. I'm listening to Ryan Leslie. I'm listening to Rick Ross.
You're a mixture.
Oh yeah, Monica. I love Monica. I got a little Kelly Rowland and Carrie Hilson. You know, I'm an R&B chick. I'm an R&B chick, so I got Jay-Z in here, Chris Brown. But yeah,
a couple of people in the chat room were asking because we have a couple of Brandy fans, and they said that there was a rumor about Brandy being featured on your hit single "Heard It All Before." Is that true? The original
Heard It All Before remix was not Sunshine and Jadakiss. The original Heard It All Before remix was Sunshine and Brandy.
Wow.
But there were some issues, and it never came out. I've been a Brandy lover all my life. I mean, the girl does not get the credit that she is just due. She hears things that people don't hear, like her voice. Oh, my God, Ray J's new single, like, they are the bomb, and people really need to open their eyes and pay attention. And that whole thing that happened with Brandy on Dancing with the Stars, you know, I can't use the words that I really want to use, but I'm just so upset. I mean, I've never been. I mean, that just upset me so bad. I was so angry. You know what I mean? So
the right place. We love Brandy here on the show. She's actually been on the show 3 times. So
oh my God,
this is Brandy's home, pretty much.
Let me tell you something. That girl is so bad. It's just ridiculous. Like, it's just ridiculous.
Really
the things that she does with her voice and the notes and the things that she hears that other people don't. Like, I don't care what she does. I buy it. I don't care what she does.
You have to be a singer to really appreciate her technical.
Yes, sir. Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. Who are some other artists that you would like to maybe collaborate or do a duet with in the future?
You know what? I don't know. I've always thought that a Sunshine Jaheim record would be fabulous. I think that our voices mesh very well together.
Hear that.
And other than that, I just admire a lot of people. I don't know if I necessarily want to do a song with them, but you know, Faith Evans is my all-time favorite. There again, you know, her and them Kelly Prices and them Clark sisters and them. See, they got them KEMPIRE. They got them voices, them fantastic. Yeah,
I can definitely hear some collaborations there.
No, with them, not with me. Oh no, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you who I'd like to collaborate with. Jessica Reedy. Jessica Reedy is the girl from Jessica Reedy is the girl from BET's Sunday's Best. And remember, Iyanla Qualley is the girl that won, and that girl is bad too. Lord have mercy. But Jessica Reedy is her and Iyanla Qualley were the 2 finalists. And Jessica Reedy has a song on Faith Evans' new album. Her and Kelly Price and Jessica Reedy have a song called Trouble World. Trouble World? I think it's called Trouble World. Yeah, but her voice, she has a real deep, rich tone. We could do some damage together, yeah.
Well, sometimes everyone loves your voice. Can you just give us a little something over the phone?
Gosh, what's the song I want y'all to hear? There's a song on my album called A Warning for the Heart, right? And when I heard the song, I was like, when they told me the title, I was like, A Warning for the Heart. How am I going to sing that? Like, how is that going to go? And when I listened to the record, it was actually the song itself was the warning, right? So let me think about it because I've been doing all this talking. It says, A Warning for the Heart. And I tell you I'm gonna go. And I don't wanna do the love thing anymore. There's too much pain in store. What's the point of falling in love if one day you don't have it anymore? Enough time should have told you before. Turn before you walk through the door. And it's like it's just me and a piano. It's produced by Kevin Wooten. And I've never done a song like this. Like, it's just real raw. And like I said, it's just me and the piano. But it's a Warning for the Heart. And she just says, you know, you've done this too many times. You already know what road you're traveling down. You know, the affection part of it, he's real sweet and he gives you kisses and he buys you things. But what is that if tomorrow you don't have it? You know, if tomorrow the love is not there. So, A Warning for the Heart.
Is this your favorite album so far?
You said what?
Is this your favorite album so far?
You know what? I can't even really judge that. You know, the first album I was young, and it was my, you know, that was my guinea pig. And then the second album I was really pleased with. So if I got to root for one, it'll be, if I got it, you know, if I can say right now how they say, oh, you know, that one was my baby, or that was my baby. Number two was probably my baby. But number 3 is great. Number 4 is what I'm anxious for, because I want to, you know, on album number 2, I kind of found myself lyrically, and I wrote on 6 songs on that album. So number 2 is my baby. Yeah.
Wow, so it feels a little bit more personal to you.
Yeah. But this one is real personal too. Now this one speaks to, you know, like I said, the relationships and the things that have been, you know, kind of going on, you know, in my life. So you got to make sure you check it out. Make sure you follow me on.
I mean, just from the singles, I'm like, wow, I can't look. I've been a fan. I've had the first album. I didn't realize the second album came out until I started doing my research. So I definitely have to get that, and I have to get the new album, The Sun Shines Again. Sunshine and here on KEMPIRE Radio. Thank you so much for coming through.
Yes, thank you. And you know what? I got to thank you again, like I said, for blowing me up on Twitter. You know, y'all can find me at Sunshine. I'm real excited about that. And I just actually saw it when I landed on the plane a little while ago. So I'm going to, you know, make sure I retweet, and, you know, I'm going to keep y'all alive like y'all keep me alive. So thank you for that.
Most definitely. Sunshine, before you go, please just do a quick radio drop for our radio show. You can do it any way you like. You know, this is Sunshine Anderson. You're listening to KEMPIRE Radio.
Okay, you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
What's up, y'all? It's your homegirl, Miss Sunshine Anderson here, and you're listening to KEMPIRE Radio.
Thank you so much, Sunshine. We had a lot. You have to come back.
Yes, I'd love to.
And we're gonna definitely play your record, "Lie to Kick It," on your way out.
Fellas, you ain't got a lot to kick it with Sunshine.